Hey guys, welcome to the Motorized Insulating panel for Skylights YouTube channel. I'm your host, Pat. In today's episode of MIPS, we're going to be discussing motorized insulating panels for skylights. Before we get going though, be sure to smash that subscribe button. As you may know, we have no subscribers, so the first one will represent an infinite increase. Okay, let's get started and take this puppy out of the world of theoretical and into the world of the practical. The basic idea is a panel on a track that can be raised and lowered by a motor and some sort of magical electrical stuff. The mechanical part seems so simple. A motor, a track, and a panel. That's all there is, right? But the electrical stuff, whoa boy, there's AC, DC, conduit, paths to ground, and weird components that operate in the reverse Chladni region. When you get done, you'll probably start a fire or turn yourself into a human flash cube. Am I right? Well, it turns out that it's just the opposite. The electrical stuff is simple, friendly, and helpful, while the mechanical part is like a nasty little demon with endless layers of complexity, just waiting to turn on you in a heartbeat. Let's do the electrical first. You don't need very many parts to make a simple controller for the panel. Just 7 parts are needed. A DC permanent magnet motor and protective component, a power supply or wall adapter, a fuse, an up-down switch, and 2 limit switches. This type of motor changes direction depending on how the power is applied. The up-down switch has 6 connections, and it reverses the way the power is applied to the motor depending on whether you press up or down. In practice, you press the switch to the up position and hold it there until the upper limit switch automatically stops the motor when the panel reaches the high position. You press the switch to the down position and holding it there until the lower limit switch automatically stops the motor when the panel reaches the low position. You can release the switch and stop the panel motion at any time. If you don't want to have to hold the switch during the travel of the panel, or if you want to control several panels from a single switch or push button, a better circuit is needed. This one has 16 parts and is fully automatic. You press and release the up-down switch, and the circuit takes it from there, driving the panel either up until the high position is reached or down until the low position is reached. A single push button can be used to control any number of panels. The additional components primarily are 3 relays and a variety of protective and current steering diodes. Is this just theoretical, or does it work in the real world? The best way to tell is by making a scale model. The model should reveal any lurking design issues. This is a scale model of the Skylight panel and controller. Notice that it folds for compact storage and shipping. Locate the lift label and raise the aluminum track until the 2 legs click into place. The legs hold the track at an angle that simulates the angle of the roof. Press in the loose battery to complete the setup. Here's the motor and the pulley. Here's the upper limit switch. The up-down switch. And the electrical assembly. The 3 orange cubes are the relays. Clearly, this model features old-world craftsmanship. Let's try it out. The model revealed some mechanical subtleties. The panel needs to move relatively slowly, but DC permanent magnet motors spin very fast, often thousands of RPM. The shaft rotation needs to be geared mechanically to lower the speed and increase the torque. The design can be simplified greatly by using a gear motor, which is a motor with built-in reduction gears. The panel needs to be heavy enough to reliably press the lower limit switch. If the limit switches are not centered and the panel can tilt in the channel, it may jam and not press the limit switches fully. Using gravity to cause the lower limit switch to be pressed may be unreliable, depending on the panel weight and roof angle. The pulley system used will affect the panel motion speed. The motor location needs to be centered with the pulley. Mounting the limit switches to the panel tracks can interfere with motion. These are just a few of the many potential mechanical issues revealed by the model. Keep them in mind and your project will go more smoothly. Well, that's it. Until next time, for this episode of Motorized Insulating Panels for Skylights, be sure to subscribe and press that like button.